Bring in the Poor by Anthony DeMello. Think of someone you dislike, someone you generally avoid, because his presence generates negative feelings in you. Imagine yourself in this person's presence and watch the negative emotions arise. You are, quite conceivably, in the presence of someone who is poor, blind, or disabled. Now understand that if you invite this person, this beggar from the streets, into your home, that is, into your presence, he will make you a gift that none of your charming, wealthy friends can make you. He is going to reveal yourself to you and reveal human nature to you as a revelation as precious as any found in any holy book. For what will it profit you to know all the scriptures if you do not know yourself, and so live a life of ignorance? The revelation that this beggar is going to bring will widen your heart till there is room in it for every living creature. Can there be a finer gift than that? Now take a look at yourself, reacting negatively. Ask yourself the following question: am I in charge of the situation, or is this situation in charge of me? That is the first revelation. With it comes the second. The way to be in charge of this situation is to be in charge of yourself, which you are not. How does one achieve this mastery? All you have to do is understand that there are people in the world who, if they were in your place, would not be negatively affected by this person. They would be in charge of the situation, above it, not subject to it, as you are. Therefore, your negative feelings are caused not by this person, as you mistakenly think, but by your programming. Here is the third and major revelation. See what happens when you really understand this. Having received these revelations about yourself, listen to this revelation concerning human nature, this behavior, this trait in the other person that causes you to react negatively. Do you realize that he or she is not responsible for it. You can hold on to your negative feelings only when you mistakenly believe that he is free and aware and therefore responsible. But who ever did evil in awareness? The ability to do evil or to be evil is not freedom, but a sickness. For it implies a lack of consciousness and sensitivity. Those who are truly free cannot sin, as God cannot sin. This poor person here in front of you is disabled, not stubborn or malicious, as you so foolishly thought. Understand this truth. Look at it steadfastly and deeply, and you will see your negative emotions turn into gentleness and compassion. Suddenly, you have room in your heart for someone who is consigned to the streets by others and by you. Now, you will realize that this beggar came to your home with a gift for you. The widening of your heart, the release of your spirit, where before you used to be controlled. These persons had the power to create negative emotions in you, and you went out of your way to avoid them. And now you have the gift of freedom to avoid no one, to go anywhere. When you see this, you will notice how the feeling of compassion in your heart has been added to the feeling of gratitude. Gratitude to this beggar who has become your benefactor and has created another new feeling. You actually feel a desire to seek out the company of these poor, blind, or disabled people. The way someone who has learned to swim seeks water, because each time you're with them, where before you used to feel the oppression and the tyranny of negative feelings, you can now actually feel an ever-expanding compassion and the freedom from the heavens above. And you can barely recognize yourself as you see yourself going out into the streets, in the alleys of your town, in obedience to the Master's injunction to bring in the poor, the blind, and the disabled. Namaste.